If the Atlanta Falcons defeat the Seattle Seahawks today, they are in the playoffs for the first time since the 2017 season, and the Seahawks are looking to secure themselves the first overall pick today with a loss. Drew Lock has not been it for them, 17 touchdowns to 23 interceptions, but Kenneth Walker, a pleasant surprise for them as a rookie running back they got on day 2. He's looking to break the 1,000-yard mark against us. Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf, probably the best receiving duo in the league, but the numbers don't show it, and I think a lot of that has to do with the quarterback play here. Jamal Adams, one of the few bright spots as he leads this team in tackles and leads the league in interceptions with 10, tied with Trevon Diggs. The Seahawks get the football to start off today's matchup. Drew Lock slinging that one to the left side. It's going to be caught by Tyler Lockett, pushed out of bounds by Eric Harris, who's coming off of a tough game last week against the Saints. Here's the rookie up the middle here, taking us to the left side. Kenneth Walker with first down yardage, and just like that, Seattle's cooking in our territory. New set of downs. Here's a toss play to the right for Walker. Following his blocking, makes a nice move, and he picks up a gain of 7. On second down, it's Walker again. Great hole going right up the middle. This Seattle offensive line has been looking good so far, and the way they've played on this first drive, at least, you wouldn't think that they're 2-13. Lock is under pressure, and he's going to be sacked on the play. That's going to be a big-time loss of 5. Second and long, Seattle comes out in the eye, and Lock's going to run this one himself, sliding down there after he picks up 7. Big third down here for the Seahawks. Lock dropping back to pass, flag down on the field as he's going to look to take it himself, sliding shy of the sticks. But as we take a look at the penalty marker, they're going to get holding on the defense. That's going to be an automatic first down. Almost a goal-to-go situation. Now give it to Walker, and he's going to get taken down for a loss of 3. As we take a look at the Seattle injuries and their offensive line, you wouldn't be able to tell it's pretty banged up, but apparently it is, because they've been playing pretty good up until that sack right there. Arnold Ebiketie trying to cap off a great rookie season. Third down and long. Lock is under pressure, slinging that one to the left side, just out of reach of Eric Harris there, the safety for the interception. Instead, Jason Myers comes out onto the field and gets Seattle on the board. 3-0 early for the Seattle, and now here's Smith going right up the middle, the fullback picking up 3 yards. Early third down here for Atlanta, trying to avoid going 3 and out. We went 3 and out 3 straight times last week against the Saints to open up the second half, and that's how we start off this game in Seattle. So they're going to be getting the football right back and with some solid field position to be starting off here as Walker gets himself another carry and another pickup of 2. Now Lock to throw the football, going to the right side there. Caught. DK Metcalf taken down at the 50 as he's looking to kind of cap off a poor year for him. But again, the quarterback performance, I think, has a big thing to do with that. And I'm wondering if this is going to be his last game in Seattle here, as now Noah Fant on the right side, part of that Russell Wilson trade, gets taken down just shy of the sticks. Now Lock looking to his way yet again. It's Noah Fant. Fant down the left sideline. We take a terrible angle. Touchdown Seahawks, and they're up 10-0 here early in the second quarter. We might be sweating it out a little bit, especially since the Rams beat the Jets earlier today, securing themselves the wild card spot. We beat the Rams back in week 2, though. That gives us the tiebreaker, but we've got to win this game now. Patterson going up the middle, and that's going to pick up 5 yards there. He's been hot and cold a good chunk of the year. Started off the year pretty cold. Recently, he's been better, but again, it hasn't been a super consistent ground attack. That pass there falls incomplete. It's another third down. Trying to avoid going 3 now. Ritter flush to his left. He's going to try to pick this one up himself, and he's got it, stepping out of bounds after he picks up the first down yardage. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Now off of the play fake. Ritter over the middle has got Kyle Pitts, continuing a stellar sophomore year, and we're cooking in their territory now. Pass the left side, caught. Drake London wide open there. Great job off the release, breaking away from the defense. Picks up a first down. And now we've got a penalty marker here. Delay of game on the offense. That's going to set us back 5 yards now, so first and 15. Cordell Patterson trying to fight his way up the middle, limited to just a couple of yards on that carry. Now Ritter wants to throw for it. He's got absolutely no time. Unblocked. The defensive tackle comes in there, and that is a big problem on the offensive line on that play. Looking to throw on third down and long over the middle. Great catch made by Bryan Edwards. A couple yards shy of first down yardage, though. So we're going to bring out Koo for this field goal attempt, and his kick is up and good. We're finally on the board. Seahawks trying to extend their lead before halftime. Kenneth Walker with another run. He takes it up the middle, and that's going to be 4 more yards for him. He's been having a pretty good game so far as he gets another carry, another few yards. But we've got another flag on the play. That's going to be holding on Seattle, it looks like. So we're going to accept that, making it 2nd and 16. Locke trying to step up into the pocket. He's going to take off and run again, picking up most of that lost yardage there. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Locke wants to throw for this now, looking for the conversion, and he doesn't quite have it out of the hands of his man. 4th down and 9. Time for them to get off of the field. Desmond Ritter slinging that one to the left side, out of reach for his man, and it's going to be intercepted down the right sideline. Austin with the pick. He's going to get down to the 15-yard line. There's going to be a flag down on the play, clipping on the Falcons, so obviously the Seahawks are going to decline that, and they've got some great field position inside of the red zone. Now Locke to the left side, returning the favor. A.J. Terrell with the pick. He gets out to the 20-yard line, and just like that, we're exchanging turnovers. First a bad overthrow from Ritter, then a bad overthrow from Locke, and we got the football pretty much right back where we turned it over earlier. That pass is going to be knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Ritter over the middle. He's got Drake London, but he can't hang on to the ball. Another big 3rd down here, less than 2 minutes to go in the half. Pass over the middle, caught Drake London, looking to cap off a great rookie season, trying to make a case for himself for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Ritter wants to throw yet again, trying to put together this 2-minute drill, and now it's Olamide Zaccheaus. He's been getting a lot more involved in this offense in the second half of the season. That gets us into Seahawks territory. Under some pressure, no, over the middle. Great catch. Bryan Edwards to the races, caught from behind. That's a big play for the Falcons. Jamal Adams thought he had himself an 11th interception this season right there, but instead Edwards with a great catch. And now going for it all here. Ritter's pass is incomplete as he threw that into some traffic. A lot of Seahawks in the area. On 2nd down, Ritter flush to his right. Is he going to try to throw it? No, he's going to take off, keep this one himself, and he fights forward for a pickup of 7 as the Falcons use a timeout with 20 seconds left. Ritter's got time in the pocket, throwing this one on the move, and Jamal Adams is there to break that pass up. Ritter trying to squeeze that one in the back of the end zone, throwing on the move. Instead, we're going to bring out Koo for this field goal attempt, which is up and good. That's going to make it a 4-point game now at the break. Looking at the first half numbers, and it's been pretty even so far. We have about 20 more yards than Seattle, each one turnover there as we had those back-to-back interceptions. And we've been pretty evenly matched so far, which I don't feel great about, but I do feel great about this Cordell Patterson run. Jamal Adams has to catch him from behind, but that has got to be his longest carry of the season. After just one play in the 3rd quarter, we are already in their territory. Give it to him again. He goes right up the gut and has a pickup of 3. He's going to check out of the game for 2nd down. Ritter goes over the middle, and Bryan Edwards has another great reception here. He has been quite the pickup from Las Vegas. Wanting to throw yet again, now floating this one to the left side. Caught Olamide Zaccheaus. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons. That's going to give us our first lead of the game. And what a beautiful pass from the rookie Desmond Ritter. He's had his ups and downs so far this season, but that was a great throw and a great route there by Zaccheaus. Here's Kenneth Walker with a carry to the left side. He's going to fall forward, and that's going to be a pickup of 5, leading to 3rd down. Atlanta sends the heat, but Locke is still able to get the pass off, but well off the mark for Metcalf, who is visibly frustrated on the field. Just like that, we have the football going back our way, looking to extend our lead now. It's Cordell Patterson with a pickup of 3. 2nd down and 7. Desmond Ritter to throw this one to the right side. Nice catch made there by Olamide Zaccheaus. He takes that one down the right sideline, taken down as we are once again cooking in opponent territory. Here's Patterson with the ground game. I got to keep the defense honest, and that's going to be 4 yards there. Ritter dropping back to throw, floating that one to the left side, and it's going to be broken up. That leads to third down, looking for the conversion. We're just going to throw this one on the move for Bryan Edwards down to the 25-yard line. Jamal Adams all over this game with tackles and whatnot. He has a big pass breakup, but he doesn't have an interception yet. As we go downfield, Edwards again with another big reception. He's coming up clutch today, and that puts him over the 1,000-yard mark this season. Last play of the quarter, it's a handoff to Patterson, and he gets about halfway to the goal line. We enter the fourth quarter, now switching sides of the field. Handoff to Patterson, denied the end zone there. Third down on goal, and Atlanta's looking to throw for it now, looking to the back of the end zone, trying to squeeze that one back there for Kyle Pitts, but just an inaccurate throw by Ritter. We bring out Cooper, what should be a chip shot field goal, but he overcorrected for the wind, pulled it way too far to the left. That's going to make this still a 3-point game. Seattle's still very much in it. Kenneth Walker with a pickup of 4 there. Now Locke to throw to the left side, and somehow able to get that out to Metcalf, but he can't hang on to it. Once again, the Seahawks are faced with a third down, trying to get the conversion here. They have not been great on third down for a good chunk of this game, but then Tyler Lockett with a good reception there as Seattle's trying to pull off a big upset, knock us out of the playoffs early. Pass to the right side, Lockett again with a reception, and like I said, this is probably the best receiving duo in the league, but the numbers just aren't there because of the lack of good quarterback play from Locke. But when he can get it to him, they make some great plays. That carry gets Kenneth Walker over 1,000 yards this season, looking to tack onto it, and he's going to go backwards, maybe pull a little bit of a Nick Chubb there if he was right on the nose at 1,000. Third down and 8, Locke over the middle, and just off the mark there. Fourth down and 8, and they're going to kick this with Jason Myers, and he pulled it wide to the right. No good, so we've each missed a field goal now with 4:20 left in the game. We're trying to look to ice this game. Going deep on this play, it's going to be incomplete, intended for Edwards, who wants a flag. He's not going to get one, though. Here's a handoff to Patterson. Nice move to cut it back inside, picking up 7 yards there. We can't get too conservative with our play calling, though, and we don't. Third down, going deep downfield. Drake London with some great separation. A huge first down for these Atlanta Falcons. Patterson fighting his way up the middle here, trying to make some moves, taken down inches shy of the sticks. Second down, handoff to Patterson, makes a move inside, and they're not going to give it to him there. Another huge third down at the 2-minute warning. Patterson on the draw, takes this one to the right side, down to the 15-yard line, and I think they're going to start burning their timeouts. 1:55 left to go. Ritter looking for the touchdown. If we get that, that's pretty much going to be your dagger. Patterson with the reception on the right side, and the Falcons will use another timeout. Patterson with a carry now, taken down at the line of scrimmage, and the Seahawks burn their final timeout. Big third down and 4 here. Ritter to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Bryan Edwards. And there is your dagger. The Dirty Birds with a 10-point lead now. Bryan Edwards capping off a great performance against the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Locke firing that one to the left side, and another incomplete pass, that one for Devin Funchess, who can't hang on to it through the hit, and now almost another interception for A.J. Terrell. Flag down on the field, and that's going to be holding on the offense. So instead of the interception, it's 4th down and 10. Locke over the middle, incomplete pass contested there, and there's another flag down, holding on the Seahawks yet again. This time it's going to be declined. We're going to get the turnover on downs, and they're all out of timeouts. We just got to come out in victory formation, and Desmond Ritter has led us to the playoffs. Now, it got a little scary here against Seattle, but ultimately a 10-point victory, and now the Seattle Seahawks are officially on the clock with the #1 overall pick. Looking at the numbers, it wasn't anything super pretty. I mean, we got 361 yards. We dominated time of possession, and Desmond Ritter had a pretty good game, 253 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did have that 1 interception, but my goodness, Drew Lock, just 6 of 17 passing for a $127, another touchdown, and another interception to add on to his resume this season. And I would not be surprised if the Seahawks go and grab Bryce Young from Alabama with the 1st overall pick in the draft, but that's going to have to wait until April. Right now, we're just focused on the postseason, as our season is far from over, as we keep the defending Super Bowl champions out of the playoff picture. Looking at the defensive stats here, you got Arnold Ebiketie with the sack. We got to Drew Lock 2 times today, also picked him off that one time, and then Seattle also had that interception going their way. Looking at the other games this week, the Bengals blow out the Philadelphia Eagles, but they're not going to be returning to the playoffs this year with just an 8-8 record. Great day from Joe Burrow, though, 5 touchdowns. The Titans and the Lions, neither team going to the playoffs. Tennessee gets an 8-point victory here over Detroit. The Browns go 10-6 and have a shot at winning their division as Deshaun Watson gets some revenge against his former team in the Houston Texans. And all the Baltimore Ravens have to do is hold off Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins at home. Did that happen, though? Tua moving to his right. He's got time, firing that one to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jalen Waddle. And no, the Baltimore Ravens will not be winning the AFC North. They're going to have to go on the road as the Dolphins pull off a huge upset. The Vikings get their 11th win of the season, as now the Redskins have the 2nd overall pick in the draft. The Saints beat the Panthers, who were trying to make a playoff push, but it wouldn't have mattered with our victory today. The Chiefs beat the Chargers, who have dropped 5 straight now. Will either of those teams make the playoffs at 8-8? We'll have to see at the end of the video. 49ers beat the Patriots. They are 11-5 this season. The Raiders also 11-5 as they beat the Jaguars and win the AFC West. Now we take you to Mile High. Broncos hosting the Colts, and it was a snowy game here. Matt Ryan pump faking, looking to throw, rolling to his right, firing that one to the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Paris Campbell, as the Colts lock up that division with a 12-4 record. The Broncos finish with a disappointing 7-9. The Packers defeat the Bears. What else is new? 31-17 as they finish with a 13-3 record, the number 2 seed in the NFC. The Cowboys fall to the Giants, though. What a great end of the season for New York, even though they didn't make the playoffs. They went on a heck of a run. The Buccaneers go 15-1 as they hold off the Cardinals, and the Bills finish 14-2 as they beat the Steelers in a close one. The Rams are going to miss out on the playoffs after they defeat the Jets here. Taking a look at the playoff picture, the Bills and Colts have the first round byes. The Raiders, Browns, Ravens, and Chargers all made it. The Dolphins and the Chiefs almost, but they're on the outside looking into the NFC. The Buccaneers are the 1. Then you got the Packers, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Vikings, and the Dirty Birds are the number 6 seed. Looking at the primetime players this week, Joe Burrow, Aaron Jones, you had Walker and Bud Dupree, all with great games, but only 2 of those players are going to be playing this upcoming week as the Ravens play the Browns, the Chargers play the Raiders, you got the Vikings against the Cowboys, and we're going to be going to San Francisco, where our season began back in week 1 with a 10-7 loss. Hopefully that doesn't repeat itself on Wild Card Weekend. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leaving a like is always appreciated. And until next time, this has been Jeffrey, reminding you to stay moist.